eggs and sugar are very important ingredient in the making of a lot of sauce, especially the sauce anglaise that I'm going to make now, will lead to all the ice creams, all the Bavarois, Charlottes, and many, many other combinations. So first of all, I've got 2 pints of milk, and I'm using a vanilla pod, and I just put it in, and I will go on the stove to heat the milk. Now when the milk is going to heat, I'll have to separate the eggs. That recipe I'm doing will take 16 yolks of eggs, so you separate the yolks. So
that's 8 eggs per pint. That's quite a lot.
Oh yes, but that's a very rich sauce anglaise. I like it like that because the coagulation of the eggs will be stronger, heavier, nicer, coating better. The less yolks you put, the thinner, and the quality is not so good. So you separate your eggs.
Remembering your rule about...
Yes, still using the thumb. All my yolks, I will be mixing the sugar with it to a very light texture before I'm going to the milk. Check the milk, milk's all right. Here is my 16 yolks, and I'll put the sugar into it. I will need 8 ounces of sugar for that recipe. Using a very light whisk, I'm going to beat it up very slowly to start with, and then in the end very hard. I'm checking my milk. I think the milk is ready now, so I'm going to bring the milk here. Yeah, the milk is okay. I'll put half of my milk. All those little spots you see is the inside of the vanilla. See the lovely little seed there? I'll put half in it here. The other half, go back on the stove, low gas. I mix that very well. Beautiful. Okay. All goes in. And I just forget the main thing. I forgot my little circle there.
Terrific smell of vanilla.
Oh yes, you can smell it. It's fantastic. Now I put the gas up. So now I'm going to cook it very slowly using a wooden spoon, as you notice, using the figure of 8. So by doing that, the whole lot of my crème anglaise will not stuck on the bottom. If you overcook it a little bit, you could bring it back by whisking a little bit of liquor into it or a few drops of water, and you'll bring it back to the smooth texture. The only thing will happen, some of the eggs coagulate too much and you've got a few lumps. That's all. It's like if you overcook something, that's all. It's coming beautifully. Here we are. Ready, so I have to go off the gas, stop the gas, and I'm passing it through the sieve straight away. Lovely. And that's a beautiful sauce anglaise. Now I think I'm going to taste it. Now the last test. Here it looks like. Delicious, lovely. I'm dying to do something with that.
That's one good use for those egg whites, Robert.
Oh yes, that's but normally if you do œufs à la neige, as I'm doing now, you'll start with the whole eggs. As you said, the egg white will do your snow egg, and the yolks will do your crème anglaise. So you see it's a complete use of the eggs. You notice I cook them in water. The water mustn't be boiling, just simmering. But you could use the milk. When you do a crème anglaise, sauce anglaise, you use milk. You could cook your snow egg onto the milk. But it's not so easy, so water works marvelous, and then you do your sauce afterwards. So both ways are alright, but I just did it with that method.
And that's, the meringue is just
Just a meringue, just you beat up your egg white and fold your sugar into it. You want to turn them over. You can see how firm, and now they are. And the volume, they're getting a little bit bigger, you noticed. Now when they're cooked, after the 3 minutes each way, they'll go into a clean serviette. So I put a little bit of sauce anglaise on the bottom of the dish. See how nice and thick it is. Then I put my snow egg. So I could add a little decoration and put a little caramel after my sauce. I put a few flaked almond on top. And you got the impression they're all floating, you see.